Hello and welcome to this month's Compatibility Club live newsletter. Live because it's a Halloween spectacular.
I don't know if that's the reason why it was originally live. I think the reason
But it is now.
It is now, yeah. I think the reason it was originally going to be live was because there was going to be some kind of
There's a giveaway.
Giveaway. Okay, so it's Halloween and it's a giveaway stuff. How are you doing, Aileen?
I'm doing all right. How are you?
I'm doing okay. Have you had a particularly spooky Halloween so far?
Not until now.
And you've got
It's
me wearing.
happening. It's happening.
Yeah, you've got me wearing these horns. I don't know. Anyway, okay. Well,
please don't.
You told me to do.
I didn't tell you to do that.
Okay.
I definitely didn't tell you to do that.
I don't know about that. Did you? I don't know. I mean, so there's a thing about this webinar, though. I was kind of away in a dark room preparing the slides, just tidying things up for you in the background, and I kind of got what's the word would I use? Yeah, I kind of got taken over by some evil demons, right?
Giving you witchy vibes, Emma.
Yeah, okay, yeah, stuff like that.
Fabulous.
And you kind of got to watch that things don't appear from the ground and try and take you over or whatever like that. Yeah. So, so there's things happening in this webinar that wouldn't normally happen in any PowerPoint presentation. In fact, Aileen, you and I did a business skills webinar on how to build a PowerPoint. Yeah.
Yes, we did.
And
I don't believe any of that was in that webinar.
No, there's a whole lot of things we're doing in this PowerPoint that we wouldn't recommend. So thank you for joining us live, those of you that are watching us live. And Aileen, you are kind of driving the bus because it is your monthly webinar. So
I was until somebody decided to kind of wade on in there. Right, let's get it started then. We'll always start by having a look back at what we've done in this previous month. So what did we deliver in October, Neil?
Checking artificial bat boxes. I think I did that last week. The species profile Natter's bat. I think that was pretty early on in October. We did a session on Raven Light software. And oh goodness, hold on a minute. We did a session on Raven Light software. You and I did a session on delivering the vision.
Is that what that was? Was that a vision that just wandered across the screen?
Yeah. There it goes again. We did a Ask Me Anything. In fact, I did an Ask Me Anything. That seems so long ago, but that's only a couple of hours ago now. An amazing talking bat with John Haddo. So that was excellent. And we did a sound identification of small terrestrial mammals, which wasn't for Batability Club, that was for SAIM, but we recorded that and that has been put up on the Batability Club portal. So there we go. That's what we did in October, folks. Yeah.
Excellent. So what have we got planned then for November?
November. What's going on? Right, what have we got planned for November? Look, there was so much for November that we couldn't fit it in to our normal slide format for your webinar. So I took the waiting in the wings slide, and I think it's all there. What do you want me to ask? What do you want to ask me about?
What about your talking bat? Who's Laura?
Right, Lara Torrent is from Catalonia, a very good friend of mine. I've known Lara for maybe 5 years now, and she was also the Kate Barlow Award winner 2021, and in part because she was that award winner, she was able to commence with a PhD project which is all about bats in Equatorial Guinea. So I've actually done the Talking Bat interview. I thought I did it last week. So it's all ready to load up probably tomorrow. Fascinating stuff from Lara, talking about her life and some of her adventures in EG, as she would describe it. Also later this week, we've got a product review with Al, the SSF BAT3 detector, which no one will have heard of, I don't think, which makes it really interesting. So we're doing that on Wednesday. We've got John Parker coming on for the very first time, which I'm really excited about, because John has been pretty much a consistent member of Batability Club since very early days, but this will be the first time that he actually makes a proper appearance on Club, so really looking forward to that. We've got Reptiles, ID and Survey Methods with Eric Pattison, a reptile expert from Scotland. Eric is the Director of EP Ecology. We've got sound recording and ornithological case study, software and editing. For the second time, we've got Mark Ferguson audio. Last time he did bees, this time he's doing bats. Not bats, birds. He's not doing bats, he's doing birds. Got hibernation assessments, a practical approach with myself, and then to finish the month off, I think anybody that knows anything about pine martens will know the name Johnny Burks. Johnny Burks is probably the absolute authority in this part of the world on pine martens, and he's very kindly agreed to come out of retirement in order to do this webinar for Batability Club. So really, really exciting stuff there.
Wow, lots to look forward to then.
Yeah. That's off a poem. That isn't typically off of a poem or an advert or something, right? Where
Is it?
Yeah. I can't remember. It's from a few years ago, right? Anyway.
Well, I don't know what's happening next, so don't get me.
Okay. Face-to-face courses.
Back face-to-face next year.
Yeah.
I think you're really looking forward to all of these events, getting back out in the field, so to speak.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, right? We finished off a course this year that was a private course, and we were down in 3 for what, 4 or 5 days, and that was late August, early September, I think, from memory. And that was the first time that we'd been out properly in a course setting, a formal course setting, for about 3 years almost. And you know, doing that, that was just the tipping point. That was when I thought to myself, you've got to get back out into the field with people and doing some, you know, exciting stuff and interesting stuff in a kind of personal development kind of way. So this is what we've come up with for 2023. And we did announce most of this, I think, last month on your monthly webinar. And very shortly after that, I think the emails went out with the links. So people in Batability Club should know all about this. They should have the links. They should know what the prices are. They should know that they've got a discounted rate. And separate to that, they should know that Batability Club members have got the opportunity to book all of the places on all of these courses, if that's, as a community, what they decide to do, before we open up the bookings to the wider world. Okay, so, or the wider bat world, or the wider, whoever follows our Facebook or MailChimp, whatever kind of world. I'm talking too much. You need to interrupt me more often. This doesn't feel like a normal Aileen's monthly newsletter.
Because it's not, because I don't know what's happening. That's why it's not. So I would guess that what's going to happen next, unless you tell me otherwise, is that we're maybe going to go into the competition.
Oh no, that's not right.
Yay!
Hey, everybody's looking to get their hands on the Chorus Audible recorder. Yeah. Well, at least 3 people from the dark side are looking together. That's not me talking about the people that are in your tin. Okay, I'm talking about the 3 hands there. Okay, by the way. Okay.
Because we've done something a bit different with this month as well, haven't we? Everybody who entered the prize draw and who gave us a specific phrase, their name has been entered into the competition twice.
Twice.
2 times. So
Twice.
double the chance to win.
Double the chance to win.
The big super duper numero uno prize.
The big duper super. I forgot what you said. The big duper super. It's super duper, isn't it? So
as always, go for it.
Okay. How many prizes are we giving away today?
I believe there is 1 main prize and 2 runner-up prizes. Is that right?
Interesting. Okay, so are we going to do the main prize first?
We normally do the main prize first. Yeah, let's go with that. Yeah.
And what happens, Aileen?
Yeah.
Because we know that some people have got their name in that tin twice.
Yep.
What happens if someone wins the main prize and they then also get pulled out for the second prize? And well, they couldn't get pulled out for the third prize because the name could only be in the prize. Yeah. What happens if somebody gets their name pulled out twice? What are the rules?
Well, the rules are that if your name gets pulled out a second time, we have to say, very sorry, but you've already won and would like to share the love with somebody else. So we put your name to the side and somebody else gets a chance to win.
And are we getting...
Does that sound kind of fair?
Of course it does. No, I can't see the tin. Okay, so just to be absolutely certain that there's no shenanigans, not that you would ever get involved in shenanigans. No, you got to keep the tin.
Oh, I need to give it a shake.
Yeah, you got to give it a shake, right? And then keep it on screen, right? Don't let the tin leave the screen. Okay. Okay.
Are we
right,
ready
so
then?
this is for the chorus.
This is for the chorus, but as well as the chorus, because it's Halloween, we've got some Halloweeny sweeties.
That's my chocolate.
Some more Halloweeny sweeties.
That's more of my chocolate.
Yeah, that's why I've got it and you don't have it, because they've been unflipping left for anybody.
For goodness sake, don't let anything fall out of that tin. All right.
Let's see. Okay. Can I put the tin down to reveal
yes,
this?
put it down. Yeah, put the tin down. Right. Keep that. No, don't. You've got to keep the name tag on the screen.
Getting a bit kind of tangled up here. Okay, can I turn it round now?
I think you can, right? Okay, right, go for it. Who's won?
Jake B.
Oh.
Jake B has won the chorus and some Halloweeny sweeties.
Okay, cool. Well done, Jake B. It sounds good, right? Do you know? I mean,
I know who Jake B is.
Okay.
So,
do we know where he lives?
I don't quite know where he lives, but I know who he is. So, as always, we will send Jake B an email, letting him know what he's won, and if he can then send us his address, we will get his prizes.
Excellent. So what's the second prize and the third prize? Are we going to do like a book thing with?
I think so. So there is more Halloweeny chocolate, so it won't just be a book. We'll do some Halloweeny chocolate with the book. But I believe we're going to give people the option of which book they want, because we have books that are not just Neil Middleton books.
Yes, definitely. We definitely have books that are not just this book. We've got better books. We've got better books than those. Let's not get back into that again. Okay.
So everybody will get the choice as to which book that we actually send them. We'll send them a list of the books that we have, and people get to choose which book it is.
Okay, so there's a list of I can't remember, 5 or 6 books, including some books we've never given away before, I think, and they can choose which one from that list they want. Absolutely. Is that the idea?
That's the very one.
Excellent. Right.
Can I go on with it now?
Yes, and keep the tab.
It's there. It's there.
Right. Right.
I know it, but I'm trying to open it with one hand.
Okay. Who's this?
Okay.
John P. Oh, excellent.
John P.
Right. So John hasn't won anything for a while, I think. Yeah. So, in fact, excellent. Okay. Right.
Next one.
Right. So, no, there's a reasonable chance we're going to get one of those gentlemen's names out again, isn't there?
But we'll see. Hold on. Did it with one hand. Yeah. So Jake B, unfortunately, or fortunately for you, you've won the big super duper numero uno prize. So you don't get a book as well. So you're going to the side.
Okay.
See who else there is then.
I know we've got a few names on that hat. The chances of it being the second name is pretty slim.
Okay, here we go. Somebody different this time.
Ah, Graham S.
Graham S. So you will also get an email, Graham, with the list of books, and just let us know which one you want, and we'll get that posted out to you. Excellent. There we go. Can I put it down now?
You can put it down now, because I think that's the end of the prizes. Yeah. So,
excellent. Excellent.
You know something, everything we do in Batability, you pulling those names out of that tin is the most stressful thing. Especially, I've just got visions one day, we're going to do this live one day and the tin's going to end up on the carpet or something, right? And yeah, and then I don't know, it's just going to be so there we go, folks.
That'll be a start all over again job.
Yeah, we'll start all over again, John. And then somebody would have to say, well, hold on, I won the first time. Why can't I win the second time? It would just be a disaster. It would be a spooky aster. Okay.
Spooky aster.
I tell you, right, I put the witch's hat on the bat, right?
Yeah.
And despite the fact the bat is still smiling, it just looks really sinister now, don't you think?
No.
Oh, okay.
But I like how the bat's wearing his hat at a jaunty angle.
Yeah. No, you've got to do that. You've got to do that. If you put it on straight, it's not right. It's not right. Not for a witch's hat, I don't think. Yeah. So anyway, there we go.
I tell you what would be good though.
Go for it.
Because obviously we're now thinking ahead towards what we're going to do at Christmas this year.
All right.
Because, well, I thought we were.
Okay, yeah, okay.
Because we're thinking about maybe shaking up the format for our Christmas webinar slightly. So if anybody's got any suggestions as to how we can do things a little bit differently.
Yeah, okay. So you're asking people to suggest the format for the Batability Christmas.
Well, because I think the couple of times I've done it, it's more just been about us kind of talking and doing things. So it might be nice to, if there was some way we could get the Batability Club members a bit more involved.
Okay, yeah.
So if you have any suggestions as to how we could involve you guys a bit more, then we would certainly take them on board. Because I don't think Neil's really up with this idea, so I'm now trying to kind of semi-backpedal. I'm filling in that hole as I'm going along.
See, this is what happens when you don't rehearse stuff. and you do live webinars. Hey, listen, I'm up for anything. I don't know. I don't know. We should maybe do it as a monthly Christmas webinar. Okay, a little bit like this.
A little bit like this.
But longer, grander, more participation from other people. So it could still have people give suggestions and stuff, and we could incorporate into this.
Well, we'll have a think and a listen to anybody's suggestions, and we'll come up with something, I'm quite sure.
Sure we will. Right, so you're ready to say goodbye before
before I put my foot in it even further, you mean? Okay, to anybody who's been listening live, thank you so much once again for taking the time out your day and joining us here at Batability. And thank you to anybody watching as a recorded version in the future. Take care, and thank you very, very much for being in club and supporting what we do. And as always, we look forward to seeing you on a Batability something at some point soon. Bye.